feelings for someone and you know that they don't feel the same, but you can't let those feelings go. I think it's a common thing. I've had it happen a few times, and this particular case was probably the worst it's been. But writing those feelings out and turning it into a song was so therapeutic. I mean, it's a lot of times what songwriting is, and I'm extremely thankful to be able to do that, to put my feelings into lyrics and music. Is super helpful. But the song is, yeah, really about just that like internal battle of, okay, this person does not feel the same way I do. Why can't I let this go? Like, why do I still have these feelings when this isn't going to go anywhere? And just that battle of, or do I wait? Do I give this up? What do I do? Do I try and pretend it's not there? Do I ignore it? Do I just try and cut it in half? Like, half hold on for hope, half give up? Like, it can be such a weird thing. And again, like I said, the situation I was in was kind of unique and weird and all the things. But yeah, so the song's just about that battle of, you know, kind of emotions being one-sided, if you will. My favorite line would have to be at the end of the second verse where it says, "How do you tell a heart to give up on the only thing it wants?" Um, Writing that was like the big moment of, oh, that's what this is. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm going through. And like I said, I think, you know, this happens to a lot of people. And it's weird, you know? How do you, when you are so set on something and you have feelings that are so strong, how do you just say, nope, give up, it's done? And it's amazing to me because I've met people who are in relationships for like a really long time, say like 8 years or something, 10 years, whatever, and they break up. And within a few days, they're like, oh yeah, I'm over it. And I'm just like, are you though? Are you really over it? Um, I'm not saying it's not possible, because it could be. Everybody's different, and the way people process emotions are different, and the way people grieve are different, and what helps people is different. But for me, I really don't get over things that quick, and it's embarrassing to say to a certain regard, because there's things that have happened in my life that I'm like, why did I hold on to this for so long? But, you know, I've learned within the last couple years, you have to process everything. So when I look at the lyrics for Wait, I kind of reflect on the time it took to really get at the heart of what was going on and how I felt. And I had to allow myself to, you know, kind of face the rejection I felt and the anger and the disappointment. And once I could really see what all that was and process it and identify it, that was when I was able to start figuring out, okay, how am I going to move forward from this? How do you tell a heart to give up on the only thing it wants? I know I need to let go. That line, how do you tell a heart to give up on the only thing it wants? I think it happens a lot, and it's hard and it's challenging, but you have to figure out, what is this worth and how do I really feel, and then figure out your action steps. I know I need to let go. Why am I holding? What do I hope people get from Wait? I hope that if you find it relatable, it helps, maybe. I hope you're not going through the same thing, because I know what I went through was, you know, pretty tough. I got more than one song out of it. Um, but I'm also aware that there's a lot of people that go through very similar things, and if you find this relatable, like I hope it helps. I hope it challenges you to look at your situation and really figure out what's in your heart and be able to define those emotions and make a plan to either wait or move past it without hurting yourself or hurting the other person. And if you don't find it relatable, like I hope there's something about the song you like, whether it's the music or the lyrics or both. You know, we love it when people like our songs. Every songwriter does. Um, but I hope that you can just feel the emotion I put into it. One of the, I think, one of the things for me when I play songs live is it doesn't put me back to the same way I felt. Like I don't find those feelings flood back and something I thought I was over. It's like now I'm going through it again. It's more just, I kind of remember, and I remember the intensity, and it's kind of a cool moment of like something familiar but in a good way. It's like, oh yeah, I remember this, but I'm past this and now I can share this and hopefully help somebody else. So I hope you just feel something and it moves you, and if you don't find it relatable, maybe share it with someone you think can relate. You know, we want music to sink in with people, to help people. Yeah. Fun facts about Wait. So when I wrote the main intro thing, I wrote this song entirely on piano, and that da 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 da. I didn't know it was gonna be a song. I was just like, oh, this sounds cool, and like that was it. I remember pulling out my phone and just recording that. I think I played it twice. I was like, oh, cool. And then it was later that night. I was working on songs because I couldn't sleep, so it's like 2 a.m. or something, and I had some lyric ideas, and I'd say the song was probably written in like 15, 20 minutes. So that's pretty cool. And then I remember when we were recording it, the original intro was, so the intro was G, D, E minor, A minor, because I refused to use G, D, E minor, C, because, you know, that's the chords everybody uses. And I was like, no, I'm not going to use these for this song, so we're going to throw this A minor in. And I was trying not to repeat chord progressions I had already used in some recent songs, which was funny because I had used that one a bunch, throwing in the A minor just to be different. And I remember one time at practice, you know, Drew and Ann and Laura be like, hey, this A minor feels weird. I was like, no, it has to be there. And then when we were recording, our producer and recording engineer, BJ Perry, was like, he was like, hey, why don't we go to the C instead of the A minor? And I was like, no. And Drew was like, he doesn't want that progression because it's the one everybody uses. And I kind of made a stink about it. And then they're like, well, let's do it. And I don't remember if they ended up just doing it like the one day I wasn't there, or if I finally decided yes. But either way, when it was all said and done, I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds way better. It just flowed better with the lead, and I think it just felt better. So, you know, side note to songwriters, sometimes the progression just works. Don't feel like you have to change it to make it cool or different. So I guess that's a fun fact. So I guess in closing, I just hope Wait is a song that if you find it relatable, it helps you, it moves you, and if it's not something you personally connect with, I hope you can just, you know, feel the emotion we poured into it, and I hope it's just a track you like. We're super proud of it, so share it with other people, and thank you for listening. Feel free to check out the rest of our EP, The Perfect Place to Start. You can get it everywhere now, streaming all over the place, and thank you so much for watching this video. We super appreciate it. So more to come. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys.
I know I need to
whole video I was just like I wanted to just pause it, but I was like, no, it's gonna look weird. They're gonna think I'm doing coke or something. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, my feet stink. Alright, now since that's out of the way, so the song Wait. So the song Wait is about and so the song Wait, my hat feels crooked. Oh my gosh. Did I explain that wrong? I totally explained that wrong. He was like, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Other fun facts? I think that's probably it.